So I will not be giving any lectures. We will have more of an interactive session. We will ask people and they will come forward with their suggestions. They will guide us as to people who are working good job. So I have called him. That doesn't mean he is the only one doing a good job. All of you are.
Good afternoon, all of you. আপনি হুগলি ডিস্ট্রিক্টটা দেখছি তো RSBY বেসিক পার্ট যেটা প্রথম বেনিফিশিয়ারি দিক থেকে আমার মনে হয় যে बेनिफिशियरी के RSBY उनसे कुछ पैसा डिमांड करते एक्चुअली क्या है बेनिफिशियरी को पूरा पता नहीं है इस कार्ड में क्या है कि नहीं उन लोगों का हम लोगों को अवेयर करना होगा क्या लोग ऑथेंटिकेट कोई एक ऑथेंटिकेट करेगा फिर उसके बाद एडमिशन होगा और उसके बाद जो ओपीडी डॉक्टर कंसल्टेशन है पहले उनको कोई स्पेशल डॉक्टर देखेगा फिर डॉक्टर एडवाइस के बाद ही वो एडमिट हो सकता है तो डॉक्टर कंसल्टेशन भी पेमेंट ले लेते हैं ओपीडी बेसिस तो एक्चुअली RSBY नॉर्म्स में है ओपीडी कंसल्टेशन भी फ्री होगा
From UP, he is looking after districts in UP. So perhaps he knows a lot about forms that we all would like to hear.
First of all, we went to hospital and checked the patient and जब हम पहले हॉस्पिटल जाते हैं तो वहाँ जाके देखते हैं कि पेशेंट का रजिस्टर में एंट्री हुआ है या नहीं हुआ है अगर उसका रजिस्टर में एंट्री है तो ठीक है अदरवाइज हम उसका सॉफ्टवेयर पे चेक करते हैं कि उसका एंट्री है अगर है नहीं है जैसे क्या होता है कभी कभी डॉक्टर अपलोड नहीं करते हैं जब डॉक्टर अपलोड नहीं करते हैं तो हम लोग हमारे सॉफ्ट सर्वर पे पता नहीं चलता कि इन्होंने अपलोड किया है या नहीं किया है तो हम लोग वहाँ से चेक करके देन पेशेंट को से मिलते हैं क्योंकि क्या होता है डॉक्टर कभी कभी बताते भी नहीं है कि हमारे यहाँ पेशेंट लगा हुआ है या एडमिट है हमारे यहाँ तो हम पेशेंट से मिलने के बाद उससे उसके सिम्टम्स पूछते हैं कि उसे क्या परेशानी है जब वो हमें अपनी परेशानी बताता है देन हम उसका जो फाइल बनी हुई है डॉक्टर के द्वारा फिर हम वहाँ चेक करते हैं जब हम वो फाइल चेक करते हैं सिम्टम्स बोलता है हम लोगों को बट जब हम फील्ड इन्वेस्टिगेशन करने जाते हैं तो वहाँ पे जाके वो कुछ और बोलता है मोस्टली ये होता है जैसे मैंने अभी उसने मुझे हॉस्पिटल विजिट के दौरान उसने मुझे कुछ चीज़ अपना सिम्टम्स बताया क्योंकि हॉस्पिटल वाला डॉक्टर उसे डरा धमका के वो पेशेंट को भी क्या लगता है कि अगर मैं इसको अभी ये बोल दूंगा तो मे भी वो मुझे प्रॉपरली ट्रीटमेंट ना दे और
Patient enters the hospital and has been selected to be admitted. This is number one point. No money should come out of the patient's pocket once the patient has been diagnosed with an ailment that requires hospitalization. This is the basic and number one point. Number 2 point, as soon after the patient is admitted, patient should not spend any money for food or for investigation purposes. This is the second basic point that we have to look for. Number 3, that the patient should have a separate single bed. It should have hygienic condition. The female patient should be in the female ward. The male patient should be in the male ward. There should be separate bathrooms for a female patient and for a male patient. The labor room should be, this is number 3 point. I am saying only the basic points that we should look forward but which are important for compliance. Number 4, a hospital which is catering to maternity cases should have a separate labor room for females. The labor room should not be in the OT room and it should be secluded. It should have a separate curtain to separate the female labor patients from any other patients. That should be looked for when you go to a hospital to check for compliance. Incision means a hernia which has developed at the site of incision of a previous surgery. पहले एक सर्जरी हुआ था उसका एक इंसिशन है स्कार है वो जगह में फिर हार्निया हुआ है why because medically when you have operated at a place the muscle the fascia they become loose and the inside organs try to come out. Okay? So incisional hernia, if anyone blocks, please ask the patient what operation that had, and also please correlate. Suppose someone says I had an operation, and you think it's okay, but you have not asked what that operation was. Actually the patient had an operation in the leg, पाँव में कुछ operation हुआ था और अभी उसका hernia abdomen में है, तो कोई relevance नहीं है. जहाँ पे hernia है वहाँ पे previous operation होना चाहिए. If you find that there is an incongruity, so for orthopedic cases, please remember these are the two instances we will look after. Number one, if the patient was under the influence of alcohol, and number two, whether the patient himself went into some sort of problem or trauma, or then this had problem. These are the 2 points. X-rays, all of you are able to know quite well whether the bone is broken or not. Sense is right that package is not matching with the trauma. So in that case, please refer back to us and we will guide you as to what is to be done. Next is in orthopedic cases, always in date. Where the name of the patient, the date is embedded in the X-ray plate. It is where X-rays of other patients have been shown as some other patient's X-rays. That has to be ascertained. And give a small introduction from Assam who has come. तो हम लोग जाओगे, ठीक है. पहले आप लोग मेडिकल रिकॉर्ड्स में देखोगे वहाँ पर फाइल में, ठीक है, पेशेंट्स का मेडिकल रिकॉर्ड, प्रेस्क्रिप्शन, ठीक है, तभी भी डॉक्टर्स प्रेस्क्रिप्शन. इन डॉक्टर प्रेस्क्रिप्शन मेनली जो रहना चाहिए वो अदर डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में लाइक यूपी, जूनागढ़ कभी भी नहीं रहता है. Like doctor will mention over the past history of the patient. Present complaints will be definitely over there, but with that past history will be also mentioned over there. Like for cases in hysterectomy, okay, at first only they will refer for operation. पहले उन लोगों का कुछ treatment उन लोगों को मिलना चाहिए. Okay, like first they will take conservative treatment, and then we will give the override course. Anything more you all want to ask? And one more thing, after inserting the card, you all will find the pictures of how many beneficiaries.
Is also there, so you want to grade them. Mr. Parekh, please. Thank you, sir. Now, Mr. Parekh will say something about our company's vision, and we are in the RSBY field from 2010 and we are growing, and we are proud of being an important stakeholders in this scheme, and I request Mr. Parekh to say something.
Yeah, good afternoon everyone, and welcome to this training session. The total servicing of the people is around more than 5 million people we served last year, and we are doing in 22 districts all along. Our presence in Bengal is quite good. We are doing 4 districts in Bengal also, mainly from only RSBY. The focus will be that how to deliver quality services to the beneficiary. The whole objective of this scheme is to ensure that the poor people should get the benefit, and with my team I can say that we need to follow the best practices. So question is, our image is better, and I think if we perform better, there is no reason that we cannot do more job and better job. This small comment, I welcome all again you all, and thank you for having good work done last year.
Now I request our respected guest, Mr. Padak, to say something to our team members so that
welcome friends, Mr. Pade, Mr. Alam and other my colleagues in the RSBY forum. Practically I am still a learner of RSBY because in RSBY fold my tenure is only 3 months. It's not that I am totally acquainted with all the rules, regulations and other things of RSBY, but what I have learned from the first day, that is RSBY is a scheme of paperless, cashless benefit to the poorest of the people, and I'm sorry to say that is being not followed in the true spirit of the RSBY. See, why I am just telling this? Because we are when we are monitoring the progress of the RSBY from the first round to the 5th round, we are presently in the state of West Bengal. We are in 5th round of RSBY. Till now, there are certain cases of the first round for which the claim is not being settled due to some certain papers, due to certain documents, due to certain queries which has not yet been settled by the respective facility or by anyone. I'm not just going to deliberate on the details about who is in fault, for whom the scheme is not been successful. Only thing is that the entire thing is of a vicious circle, because it is a people contributor type of scheme, because people have to pay a certain amount, whatever the little amount, they have to pay a certain amount for getting enrolled in RSBY scheme. Again, they have to come with their family, losing one whole Monday's working day to get enrolled. What happened? Well, in the first round, they just go to the nursing home for benefit for any element. They were being admitted. They got treatment. Now the claim is not being settled, and what happened? In the next time, while they are going to the nursing home, they are just asking, you deposit your fund. Once we get the fund from the insurance company, then it will be reimbursed. It is like that. I have learned. Even in our state, some nursing home have to come with loads of papers, even loaded in a mini truck to the TPO or to the nursing home to get it settled. So, my entire appeal to you all, because we are all team members. What will happen if that is being not followed to this round? You will get that this round we have 70% of families enrolled in the RSBY fold. Next round it will be 60%, and ultimately it will be reduced to 0. And in the district of HOWRAH, why I am just telling that the most suffered district is HOWRAH, where the enrollment is getting less and less and less every year. That because of we are not means not you only, not they only, not insurance company only. Even in the state, we are also not following the RSBY norms up to its maximum level. So my appeal to you all that while we are doing RSBY scheme, always we look better of our organization, our agency, how our agency will be benefited or make more profit. Then always our look out. Even the nursing home who are giving health services, they are not doing any voluntary or philanthropic job. They are also for some profit. So if that is being not gathered, if that is not being given to them, then they will certainly lose interest in RSBY. What we are doing, we are just not even going for further prohibition of nursing homes and facilities. We are just asking nursing home with several questions. I am just, it's not my point that I am just going to give you all these details just to discourage you or just to, you just give, come hard on all the nursing homes which are being fought. But we should be rational, we should be objective, not entirely bookish. Whatever written in the book, that has been not followed. That's why the nursing home was asked not to admit any RSBY beneficiary till that has been not followed. Like they have not displayed the do's and don'ts. Yeah, I know that is mandatory. That is nursing home is bound to do that. But the nursing home which is doing RSBY business for last 3 years, we just came to know in the 4th year that they are not displaying the do's and don'ts. That's why we have just asked the nursing home not to admit any RSBY visit till that has been cleared by the TPA or the insurance company. Again, what happened? The nursing home sent the reply with due time, but that has been not addressed by our end. And same is true for the state, being the representative of the state nodal agency. We are also not monitored that case in the true spirit. So I am not just going to deliver it too much. I am here to learn. I am here to learn from you, learn from your voices. Whatever the good we can do. Last but the most important, we all are working for the most vulnerable, most marginalized people of the society. So please do something so that the universal health coverage, universal health access, whatever the motive of the